Alright, now let's play some Sanitarium. Should start at some point. Anytime. Okay. I have to put my chat right there, because when the game starts, it's pretty much... Okay, let me lower the volume a bit.
Load game.
Or was I think I saved over this, so let's go there. Yeah. The courtyard and the chapel. Alright, let the madness begin. Mommy?
Why is my head all wrapped up like this?
Cause you're so freaking ugly, I guess. Okay, mommy man, I'll be straight with you. You see, when the little green men came to...
Forget it, you jerk.
Looks like these guys, they don't get paid much. They're just anyone off the street. Hey, what's up, Nevercocker? How you doing?
I'm not crazy. I shouldn't be here.
Hey, don't blow a head pipe, psycho. That act won't get you anywhere with me.
Yo, comprende, eh? Hey, man. Hey.
Where is that awful music coming from?
Hey, that music is good
you
shit,
don't see
man.
the orchestra full of pink elephants?
Very funny.
Huh. I guess you lost your sense of humor when you lost your marbles.
Oh my goodness. Mental health. Hey, wait, is it mental health month? That's what I should have played this game during. I'd be like, hey.
I know this will sound nuts, but I was just in this weird little town.
Don't tell
a
him about
huge
the
alien
fucking
planet
town.
Killed all the adults, but not the kids.
Good for you. Why don't you go back there?
Damn it. Ow, don't tell people crazy things when you're in a nut house. Or a sanitarium. I do like the forced perspective here, blurring this gargoyle. That's a nice touch. Let's talk to this guy. He's got a little water drip going.
Another leaky pipe. Someone should fix that, too. He looks way too attached to that fish.
He just has a fish? I need to stand under the pipe. Gotta keep the fish wet.
Excuse me, what's your name?
Sir, yes, sir. Who the hell are you? Leave me alone. Can't an old man get any rest around this ship?
Oh god, he thinks he's a sailor man.
Where is that awful music coming from?
Quit talking to me. I need to sleep off me hangover from shore.
Alright. Fair enough.
Some sort of control box for these water lines. I'll need something to pry it open.
Who's sleeping? Let's see if I could open the door. I see.
Anatomical diagrams. Must be part of Morgan's work. Anatomical
No diagrams.
Must be
Must be
part
of Morgan's work.
A radio.
What's a
Wonder if I can get any
radio?
news from the outside world.
See, I'm confused as when this game takes place, because, like, look at that radio. That radio looks like it's from, like, the 50s. Then we have this stuff, but then we have a VHS thing, and then there's some stuff. I don't know. Just go with the flow, man.
Looks like a doctor.
I should kill
What's
him.
he writing?
Maybe he's also nuts. Let's just talk to him.
Hello? You must be Dr. Morgan.
Hmm? Oh. We thought we'd lost you in the fire, Max. Where have you been?
So my name is Max. And I assume the intro, Max stole a car and then crashed it. And then there was like a fire. Max is probably legitimately insane. I'm starting to think.
I was somewhere else for a while.
Well, it's good that you're safe, Max. But you seem to get into trouble whenever you go away. I've told you before that you need to stay in control if you expect to get well.
Oh, can you give me some drugs?
What fire? What happened?
The generator exploded. Too bad about all of those others up there in the tower. we could only save so many.
Did you save Chicken Man? I never got to talk to him.
What are you writing, Doctor?
I'm conducting an experiment. The effects of different types of music on all the patients.
I'm going to play them some Slayer. Let's see how that works.
I didn't just go away in my mind, Dr. Morgan. I was in an actual place. A small town with children. They
Human
were real.
children.
Now, Max, don't get all excited. I can have one of the orderlies restrain you if necessary. Will it be necessary, Max?
No, I'm fine.
Are any of them women? Can they restrain me, please? Like, no, Max. You know that we don't hire women here. Oh, god damn it!
Others? What do you mean?
Don't you understand, Max? The fire. It wiped out all of the cells in the tower. Everyone inside. You're lucky to be alive.
You killed Bug Guy?
I want to get well, Doctor, but I have so many strange thoughts, unanswered questions.
Curiosity is a good thing, Max. I wish I had some answers for you. Perhaps we can talk later, after my work here is done.
Very important. I gotta play them these records. You think they'll react well to, oh god, Party in the USA for maybe an hour and a half?
No one seems to be bothered by this. Does anyone know what happened to make the generator explode?
We haven't discovered the cause yet, but of course we're concerned about all the patients. Right now, we're trying to keep everyone calm and pleasant. Don't want them to dwell on disturbing things, do we? No, surely not.
Well, there's that one guy that's kind of giving himself Chinese water torture over there. You think, nah, I guess not, we don't need to care? Alright. So, I'm assuming I gotta play with this thing. Because these discs look pretty...
A record. Rockabilly swing thing.
But I don't think I can pick them up while this guy's here, huh? Oh shit, no, I can just pick them up.
A
Fuck
record.
hey.
Belladonna in A flat.
Like, he doesn't even care that I'm messing with his
A
experiment.
record. The Ballad of Captain Dick.
Dick.
An old piece of equipment, but it seems to be working fine.
What do you think of that? Are you gonna stop me there, Doctor? Because you can't restrain me. Oh, he doesn't even care. Immersion destroyed.
Are these gargoyles supposed to be conducive to sanity? The architect was probably an inmate.
Well, I mean, that's not as creepy as this tree that looks like it has a face.
What kind of weird trees are these?
I'm not talking to her. Hell no. I'm gonna look at
Are
gargoyles.
these gargoyles supposed to be conducive to sanity? The architect was probably an inmate. I wonder what's on his mind.
Oh, these graphics remind me so much of Fallout. I wonder if anyone's ever, like, lifted them for Fallout, like, for a Fallout mod. Similar to how, like, Doom WADs will lift textures from, like, Blood. Or Realms of the Haunting.
Excuse me, what's your name?
John Whitefoot, Max. Don't you remember?
No, I'm sorry.
Is this gonna be a One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest reference?
Where am I?
The asylum, of course. In the courtyard. We had to evacuate the tower cells because of the explosion.
Hey, are you a magical Native American guy? Because, you know, like, that's usually a trope.
What explosion?
The generator, it was supposed to be repaired this week. I guess they were a little too late.
Oh, what about all the patients up there?
I'm afraid you were the only one who survived, my friend.
They don't do lobotomies. They should. Oh, you don't know. There might be this one room where they're all doing lobotomies, though. He is a guard and not a patient, so it's completely different from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh wait, Jack Nicholson. Ah, man, I just ruined the whole movie, didn't
I'm
I?
the only survivor? My God! How many people died up there?
I'd say 15 or so. The fire spread quickly after the second explosion. Then there was no way to reach them in time, but how did you manage to escape?
I went to a spiritual
If I
realm.
told you, you'd think I'm really insane.
Try me. I'd like to know how you survived this disaster.
I know this will sound nuts, but I was just in this weird little town where a huge alien plant killed all the adults, but not the kids.
I see.
You must think I'm as loony as the others.
No, that's not true. I have my own theory on what could have happened to you.
What is it? You Touched the Angel. A movie. Yeah, that movie's pretty old. At this point, you know Danny DeVito's in that movie? I didn't even know that. Like, he doesn't even look like Danny DeVito. Usually Danny DeVito plays, like, obnoxious characters and shit. Or, like, you know, he has a certain look. But it's like, holy fuck. Then again, he's kind of young in that movie. But at the same time, like, I recognize him in Taxi. Hey, what's up, ball busting, babe? Yeah, it's like Danny DeVito. Who else is in there? Is Christopher Lloyd in that as well? Well, we all gotta agree, we all hate Nurse Ratched. Fuck that bitch.
I'm not crazy. I shouldn't be here.
That's
He
a
is?
familiar
Oh, okay.
story around here, my friend.
That movie. Good stuff. Though, it seems like this Native American is not magical, similar to the one in Twin Peaks. Which is bizarre, because Twin Peaks has a lot of weird magical shit, too. But the Native American guy, he's like, nah, I'm just Native American. It doesn't mean I know fucking what's going on here, man. Shit.
What's your theory?
Well, I think that maybe your mind couldn't handle the thought of you abandoning those who needed help, so you constructed a world to hide in, inside your mind, until it was safe to come back. The town represented the tower, the children were the patients, and the missing adults represented the doctors and other authority figures who weren't around to help.
Always laughs at the
Maybe
yeah,
you're
the
right.
mystical Native
But
American
it all
trope.
seems so real.
Your mind is capable of wondrous things, Max. In your head, it was real.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of Native American. I don't know any mystical, magical shit. I just observe stuff. It's that trope, and then there's the Stephen King trope where it's like, if you have an old black lady, she's magical or knows voodoo or something. It's like, that's just how it's gonna be. It's always gonna be like some, like, or that in like every, like, what's it called? Fortune teller is telling the truth. Alright, here we go. Then again, Stephen King uses that as well. Like, he has magical black people, like, in The Shining, right? You know, there's that one guy who's like, it's called The Shining. Yeah, it's one of those tropes.
Quite a big fellow. Excuse me, what's
God,
your
I hope
name?
he sounds like Mike Tyson.
Jeez, Max.
Damn.
It's the same as it was yesterday and the day before that. I'm Bruce. Bruce Chambers, remember?
At least these orderlies,
Man,
they
that
seem
wreck must have
nice.
really rattled your brain.
A car wreck?
Yeah. Taking that nurse's car for a joyride wasn't the brightest thing you've ever done. I mean, now your face is all messed up and you can't remember squat.
Is either voodoo or Indian bear. You know, one day I might play Gabriel Knight. And Gabriel Knight, the main character, is played by, oh god, you know, he was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. God, Tim Curry, right? He voices Gabriel Knight, but they all have a southern accent drawl. And there's a voodoo woman that sounds like Miss Cleo, that's the narrator. It's like, Gabriel, you want to try to pick up the chess? And, you know, that... We'll see how long I last playing that. Gabriel could not pick up the chess.
Where am I?
You've been here before, don't you remember?
No, this place isn't familiar at all.
It's the courtyard, Max. You like it here.
I'm not crazy. I shouldn't be here.
Now just calm down, Max. Calm down.
But I'm not crazy.
I mean, you are crazy.
Sure you're not, Max, sure.
That's like made-up trope of being evil magic and deaf spirits. You know, it's funny, too, talking about Native American tropes, I watched that book of Boba Fett. Not to give much spoilers, but Boba Fett does, he meets up with the Tusken Raiders, and the Tusken Raiders are pretty... It becomes even more obvious that, like, you know, because everyone says the Mandalorian was like a Western kind of thing, but, it, you know, in Star Wars, which, to be fair, Star Wars is always kind of like the Wild West. But, you know, there's a lot with the Sand People, and there's, like, literally a train that goes through their territory and just fucking murders them. Like, just like how, like, what happened to the Native Americans.
I I know this will sound nuts, but I was just in this weird little town where a huge alien plant killed all of the adults, but not the kids.
You're right.
You mean you believe me?
No, I mean, it sounds nuts. Just take your pill, Max, and you'll feel better.
Damn, he red-pilled me. You know, I was thinking about too, because other people talk about how like the Mandalorian as well as like the Book of Boba Fett is too violent for Star Wars. And I'm like, did you fuckers ever watch episode 4, man? Like, episode 4, Obi-Wan cuts a guy's arm off in a bar. Han Solo blows away a hitman, like, in like point blank. Not to mention, whenever they would shoot any of those guys, wars in the take exactly. It's not my fault that, like, George Lucas kind of lost, you know, kind of lost it and was sort of like... Actually, you know what? George Lucas didn't mess it up that bad. It was the more recent Star Wars movies that were kind of like, oh yeah, we gotta be for little kids. And I'm like, I don't think that's really a good idea.
Who ever heard of a stained glass window with clown faces?
Oh my
Too
god.
weird.
Clowns and a tent. So we know a carnival's gonna happen.
What kind of weird trees are these?
I gotta save my Star Wars rants, though, when I play a Star Wars game. Just like I gotta try to save my Star Trek rants for when I play a Star Trek game, which... I mean, right now, Star Trek Armada 1 and 2 are on sale, but since I've been, you know, kind of not working because of COVID, it'd probably be a good idea not to spend any money. Alright, let's talk to this one.
Why is that woman licking her lips? I feel very sane in comparison to her.
I'm way more sane than you. Or should I talk to Deckard Cain over here, though?
Excuse me, what's your name?
My name is Vera. I think it sounds nice. I ate my husband with carrots and rice.
So she rhymes? That's so fucked up. That's weird, lady.
Do you know anything about the other patients?
They'd be yummy in my tummy.
What do you mean by that?
Chop 'em all up, put 'em in a pot, add some potatoes, and see what you've got.
Okay. Talk to you later, bye.
I know, she really upsets me being rhyming and shit. The cannibalism I could deal with, but the constant rhyming, I don't know.
How sad she looks.
You can see it in the first... I mean, like... The first movies have some pretty cool action sequences. You know, the visual effects people for Clone Wars? They actually had like a whole hour of extra stuff that was cut out of the movie. Because then it would have just been nothing but the Battle of Genosha. And you could see some of those effects, because they didn't finish them, but like in special effects and stuff like that, you can see like behind the scenes how some of the battles would have played out. Like there's this one where there's a bunch of clones on like swooper bikes and they're like blowing crap up. Yeah, the first three movies are not that bad. I mean, the first one's the worst. Like, episode 1 is the hardest one to sit through because it really just seems pointless when they get to Tatooine. Kills the whole movie. It's the opposite of episode 4. Whereas episode 4, it's like, once they leave Tatooine, the whole movie is, like, just amazing. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna try to get into this thing. The second one, clones?
Doctor? Are you my doctor?
Oh, I got a flashback.
Welcome back to the States, Max. I've already managed to assemble a team of top researchers.
Wait, I'm a doctor here!
But I'm especially glad that you finally decided to accept my offer. Dr. Long.
Max Long, doctor. I got some Dominoes I ordered.
Doctor, are you all right?
I am a doctor. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you. Yes, I am a doctor, but I don't work here.
Oh, I was hoping you were a new doctor. Since my friend stopped talking to me, I've been so lonely. I need someone to cure him so he could talk to me again.
You know, just saw him last year. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like all 6 movies are pretty decent. I would almost put Force Unleashed there. But, like, that last trilogy was... Wow. Like, it was just... My God. So many bad decisions. Real lack of character development. And what I like about the first 3 prequels is they actually make the older movies, like, they kind of give more of an impact, because, like, what happened to Mace Windu, it's the exact same scenario that happens in Episode 6. That's why Darth Vader looks at Luke, and it kind of reminds him of the exact same moment when he could have stopped the Emperor, and he had the chance, and he decided not to do it. Like, Episode 6 is why I really like Luke Skywalker. Like, as a character, he's not just, like, this badass, but, you know, he's a guy that will, like, face things. That's why I liked Obi-Wan in Episode 4. You know, he doesn't have to, like, go and kill every stormtrooper on the Death Star. He just goes there, and he infiltrates the whole fucking space station, and no one sees him. The only reason why he was found out was because of Darth Vader. Not to mention he cut that dude's arm off in the bar. That scene right there shows you that Obi-Wan was like, you don't fuck with Obi-Wan.
Who is your friend?
Crag.
Crag?
Well, what's wrong with him? Does he have laryngitis?
I don't know. Maybe. All I know is that he hasn't visited or talked to me in a while.
Crag, you mean like the Rock and Guts?
Has Crag gone away? Maybe he was released from the asylum and didn't tell you.
No. He wasn't a patient here. He just used to visit me by the fountain on sunny days.
In all the movies, Obi-Wan is the same. That's true. Obi-Wan, because he's the Lancelot, right? He's the perfect knight. Like, he does what he's told. You can see that in Episode 1 when he talks to Qui-Gon, because, you know, Qui-Gon is more of a renegade, and he's all like, Master, you'd be on the council if you weren't such an asshole about things. It's like, Obi-Wan, sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do, you know? That's Obi-Wan's weakness, is that he kind of follows orders too much.
Why are you so lonely? I mean, there are other people here to talk to.
I don't like them. They're all crazy. Crag was different. He was tall, dark, and handsome. He thought I was pretty.
Pretty? I think that's why The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, like, they got the tone. They've nailed the tone in Star Wars. Anakin, I feel like Anakin is a great character. I feel like Christian Haydenson didn't get enough to do, and I also think that someone really needed to coach him on being angry, because Hayden Christensen comes off as whiny. And I figured it out. He comes off as whiny because when he gets angry, he goes high. You know what I mean? Like, I hate you! He should go low. He should go, I hate you! You know, like inject power into that, but he never does, so he just comes off as a whiny bitch. That's the other problem. That's one problem he has. That could be fixed, and then dialogue-wise, Anakin is much more interesting outside of the movies. Like, I really liked him in the Clone Wars cartoon.
I'll bet you are pretty. Under that heavy hood, why do you hide your face?
Since Crag stopped visiting me, I don't want to show my ugly face to anyone.
Oh, stop talking like that. You're not ugly.
You're just being polite. You don't fool me.
I should have given the dark, mysterious thing. One thing I did like, and this is only in, like, the cartoons and stuff, is when Anakin does Darth Vader quotes. I thought they needed to be a little bit more of that, you know, just as, like, a callback. You know, like, when Anakin's, like, in a fighter plane and trying to shoot someone, he should be like, the Force is strong with this one, or, I have you now. But instead, they give him dumbass lines like, now this is pod racing! Like, I'll try rolling, I'll try a barrel roll, that's a good trick!
Where do these big doors lead? It sounds like someone's inside.
Preacher Bob is giving a sermon inside. I wanted to go into the chapel myself, but the doors are stuck. I can't budge them.
Well, how did the preacher get inside if the chapel doors are stuck?
He must have had help from his little lackey, Norm.
Norm. Alright, so I guess now I can try to open the door. You know, or he should have said stuff like impressive, most impressive, you know, just Darth Vader quotes all around. It would have been great.
Whoa, those are some big doors.
Damn! That was easy. Hey, you said these doors were hard to, like, take down. Instead Anakin gets really shitty lines like, "Are you an angel?" And Padme's all like, "Hey, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I hate sand." Oh, she's got nothing more to say, alright. Yeah, that's why at some point I'm gonna play some old Jedi Knight user-made levels, and then I'm gonna get all into that. There's a really good Jedi Knight user-made level that's about Kyle Katarn before Dark Forces, and it's like basically the unofficial prequel to Dark Forces, but at the same time it's like it doesn't matter because Dark Forces is no longer canon. Are these people dead or are they dummies?
These are just mannequins.
Oh, they're dummies. Is this supposed to be symbolic of religion?
These are just mannequins.
They're just mannequins. Half off shake and bake.
Why'd they chain his hands to his feet?
I don't know, let's talk to him. Hey, what's up, Quasimodo?
Excuse me, what's your name?
I am Saint Norman, disciple of Bob.
Disciple of Bob? What faith is that?
It is the truth. Bob's word is truth. He is the eyes and ears of God.
In Bob we
Most
trust.
glorious and most holy of Bobs. Bob is the most Bob of all. Hallelujah! Praise be to Bob.
Oh man. Okay, so this has nothing to do with the game, but can someone check if I'm in the retro category on Twitch? Because I know I put myself in Sanitarium, but I also tagged it with retro, and I feel like if I do that, I'm also in the retro category. I say that because I'm pretty positive no one like goes to Twitch and goes, "I wonder who's streaming Sanitarium today." It does say I'm in Sanitarium, but can someone check? I could check. But there's a way to be in both, is what I'm saying. Like if you do this one, then you could also be in like another one. But someone has to go check in the retro. It says retro tag too. Okay. Hopefully that means I show up in the retro area, because that would have more traffic. You know what I mean?
The preacher seems to be interested in the sin of stealing. Did something happen?
Oh, a most foul and wicked occurrence has befallen our most majestic and glorious house of worship. A sinful calamity of wretched thievery and deception has spirited away the holiest of holy tokens from the house of Bob.
His bottle of whiskey.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Okay. You know, Max is kind of condescending for a crazy man.
The preacher seems to be pretty riled up. Is he always like this?
No, but one of the evil sinners took something very valuable from the house of Bob. Therefore, we are watchful of all who would approach. Stay back.
Is it healthy?
All I want to do is talk to the preacher.
Then do it from here.
Is it healthy that we're giving Bob like this little chapel and stuff so he can be crazy and pretend to be a preacher? I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I can use the name. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if I'm able to be in both, then I can then I'm able to hit people that because you can follow channels, or not channels, but you can follow games. So some people follow games like Sanitarium or Fallout, and then if anyone streams there, they get the notification. But it's also a good idea to be in retro because there's just more foot traffic there as well. So I'd like to try to do both of that. I was kind of amazed that there was a Sanitarium category, to be honest.
An old broom. An old broom.
I can't take the broom.
Seems rather eccentric.
I was clicking on the thing. I guess so.
Excuse me, what's your name?
My name? Disciple Norman.
Great.
This lost sheep seeks the truth.
Seek the truth, preacher!
Amen, Norman. I go by many names, my child, but you may call me Preacher Bob.
He's an evangelical. Sermon. No, I don't want to. Hey, I need your broom. That is the most holy of items.
You seem to be quite, well, energetic about the topic of stealing. Why is that?
Oh, the wicked are among us, my friend. They spread their vile ideas and sinful thoughts like a cancer. And now, the sinners have desecrated the sanctity of his house.
Desecrated? He probably has something. He's here for a reason. It seemed like I was gonna say that maybe these people aren't violent, but then we met Cannibal Lady who ate her husband, so these are, I mean, I don't know how realistic they're going with the Sanitarium thing, but usually you don't keep the violent ones with the just normal crazies, you know what I mean? That'd be a bad idea.
Desecrated? How did they do that?
Evil thieves slipped into his great house and performed a terrible deed. With the devil's hands, they stole a most holy of holy symbols. What has our society come to when the wretched pawns of Satan feel free to run rampant in Bob's house? Can I hear an amen?
Amen, Preacher Bob!
Preacher! Thank you, Norman!
Oh my god, it reminds me of Fletch too.
What did this holy symbol look like? Maybe I'll come across it.
They stole no less than the sacred cross of the church, my son.
I think I've seen that somewhere.
A golden testament to his good word.
Your parishioners seem a little, wooden.
The lost sheep doesn't recognize the flock, Brother Norman.
Open his eyes, Father!
Amen to that. My flock is special in the eyes of the Lord, my son. Right now, they sit motionless in deep prayer. So strong is their devotion that they appear to be made of wood to the common man. But in truth, they are as alive as you and I.
Okay, if you say so.
Alright, man. Yeah, you think that, well, they would also be under watch, too. I wouldn't put them in the yard. Like, any, like, violent... Then again, maybe they're not violent now. I don't know. I don't know how you would do it, to be honest. I seriously doubt there'd be a fucking chapel with when one of them could set themselves up as a preacher, though. That's a little inmates running the asylum thing, isn't it?
May I borrow your broom, Preacher Bob?
What? By all that's holy. That's not a broom, you poor misguided child. It is a holy staff.
You looked into it, did not see it? Alright, I'll switch it to retro.
Clean enough to hear the name of the staff.
Clean as an angel's wings, preacher.
Amen, Norman. This is the staff of the righteous. Do not touch it. Your weak flesh cannot accept the purity which flows through the Lord's handiwork. Only I, or one who has achieved sainthood, could handle its divine power.
Power. Alright, so I'm gonna... Well, actually, I'm gonna say goodbye and save, because I don't know if I Alt-tab out if it'll crash.
Reload. Save game.
Save game. I know my resolution's gonna change as soon as I do it. Don't even show? Yeah, that might be it too. Alright. So let's see. Let me just put myself in the retro category. It's also different depending on what device you're looking in through, because sometimes when you look in with a, what's it called? Oh man, what am I thinking about? Sometimes when you look in like your phone, it won't show like, because usually on, at least on like, a web browser, it shows like the top ones first, you know, like the ones that have the most people. But if you look on your phone, it's just random as shit. Oh, sorry, never conquer. All right, let me make sure I did that. I think I did. Category, alright, we're in retro. Alright, I guess I'll just keep it there from now on. And put this on. Let's see if it works. As soon as I do this, the resolution changes. There we go. Alright. Usually with these old games, when I do the resolution change, like, I have to worry about the chat, but this one, I have the chat window exactly where it needs to be so that when I change the resolution, I can actually see it. If only other old games were like that. Main menu.
Return to game.
Alright. Now we'll talk to him about...
I'm probably going to regret asking this, but what exactly would be involved in achieving sainthood?
Do my ears deceive me? Can it be, Norman, that this lost soul is seeking for the path of truth?
Praise the Lord!
Hallelujah!
Amen, brother. There are many good deeds one can do to achieve sainthood, such as you can turn water into wine.
He had to
come back
think.
from the dead. Learn to fly, part the Red Sea.
Wait a minute. Those aren't good deeds, they're miracles.
Well, sainthood.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Alright. So, to recap, the only items I have are these records. I assume the different type of music I play will affect the yard in a different way. Also, we have to worry about magic pixel hunting. Because when you think about it, the only reason I got stuck the last time was because of the magic pixel of not knowing about the rock. Because I had the right idea, you know, throw a rock at the bell. A fucking rock. I like how it looked like every other rock that I passed, but that one special rock. Alright, so...
Ugh, smells down there. Ugh, smells down there.
Hey, what's up, Captain Zabu? Thank you for the resub!
Ahoy there.
How are you doing? How's your day?
What the?
I like how this one's moving. Is this... Do other people see this one?
Interesting.
The bridge one, now that one was actually, like, that one stumped me. I never would have guessed. Maybe, you know, if I hammered that out for 3 or 4 more hours, yeah, I probably would have gotten that, but fuck. Like I said, like back in the day when you would play these adventure games, you would play them for like an hour or so and then get stuck and then be like, well, that's that. And then when you're bored, the next day you try it again. I'm doing all right. I'm going back to work tonight, so... A year ago, if you had 3 viewers, you were in the top 90% of streamers? Really? Damn. I guess that shows that there are a lot of people that stream that, you know, don't really get an audience. Then again, it's tough to build an audience. I mean, at least for me. Some people are much better at the marketing and the networking and stuff. I don't really do any of that, so that might explain that. Usually, anyone who finds my stream, they just kind of stumble upon it because I'm doing something that they're like, oh, what the fuck is this? Though it does help that, you know, in the music streams, I am fairly decent.
A record. The Donner Party Waltz.
The Donner Party Waltz. Okay, so that helps the cannibal.
A record. Rockabilly Swing Thing.
That's the Elvis dude.
A record. Belladonna in A flat.
The old man, maybe?
A record. The Ballad of Captain Dick.
Let's go with the Ballad of Captain Dick. I know that's gonna affect this guy. Maybe he'll get up and dance. You got most of your follows. That's pretty much how I got most of mine. It seemed like there were definitely a lot of people that were interested in that community. Still at the time, I mean, like, it's still... Like, Music Channel was growing pretty huge, and then it kinda...
I hope he only dances with the fish.
Oh, God.
What do you think about the record that's playing now?
Ah, now there be a melody any good sailor would dance a jig to.
Alright. So, okay, so doing that makes them get up.
Another
I'm assuming...
leaky pipe. Someone should fix that, too.
I'm assuming that I have to do something with that pipe, but I don't have the thing for it. Let's put the rockabilly one on. So he probably goes back to sitting down. He does, okay.
I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
A record. Rockabilly...
So we'll try all the records, see what happens. Alright, okay.
Long live the king.
Thank you very much. The priest gives me hints on what to do, like I turn water into wine. So maybe at some point I can find a cup to put this water in. Sometimes it's like, again, sometimes it's like I know what I need to do, but it's like I'm not standing at the exact spot or I don't have the exact item. Like that's when it's kind of a pain. Hey look, someone dropped their marbles. Someone lost their marbles. I found their marbles though. Alright, that's it, that's what. I don't know why I need the broom. My assumption is maybe I need a tool or something to exit through the sewers. Doesn't look like anything happens here.
The water fountain looks nasty. Doesn't anybody maintain this place?
Lost marble. It's like in Hook. Let's see what he thinks of the record.
What do you think about the record that's playing now?
Well, alright. That makes me want to shake my hips like I did on the solo show.
They filmed me from the waist up, you see. Apparently my hip shaking was the devil.
Where is that awful music coming from?
Oh, you can hear it too. Thank goodness. I thought I was imagining it. Where is it coming from?
She's not into rockabilly.
I don't know.
Wonder if I could talk to these guys anymore. Get out of the way, man. These two guys are like nice. The guys on the bottom aren't very nice.
Where is that awful music coming from?
Dr. Morgan is testing a few theories on how music affects the patients. He's conducting his research in the observation room.
As for things to interact with, there's this box or thing here, but I can't open that. I have no tools. I got nothing to say. Alright, well, I guess we'll try another record. We'll try all the records, and then after that, I'll be stumped.
Record. Belladonna in A flat.
And then I'll be like, well, it's pixel hunting time. Alright, here we go. Oh, there we go! He was sitting on something. I got a new item.
Very disturbing. Yet I can't look away.
I must dance with him. We must do the dance of the dances. To be fair, though, if I saw an old man dancing around in a tutu, I probably couldn't look away. It's like in that Simpsons episode, you know, with Krusty the Clown, when they see that old man with his pants down in his ankles, and he's all like, "This old mare, she ain't what she used to be," and it's like, that's why Krusty couldn't get any money when he was begging. He's like, "Well, pull down pants for money," and it's like, that guy's just giving it away for free.
Aha! Look what Skippy had under his tutu.
We'll take it. But the best part of that gag is later on when Krusty turns on the TV and it's like, now the dancing old man. And it's like, this old man, he ain't what he used to be. Now the three dancing old men. It's like, you found 3 of them to do that?
What do you think about the record that's playing now?
I love it. It makes me very happy. It reminds me of my late wife, Evelyn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you miss her?
Miss her? Ha! That old battle. I'm delirious with joy that she kicked the bucket before me.
Now the crazy old man dancers. We don't see the old man dancers. We just see Krusty and he's just bewildered. That's what makes that joke funny. Like, if we saw the old man dancers, it'd have been like, nah, it's nothing. Oh, thank you, Pepe Paco. I try to find stuff that's like... I just play whatever I'm interested in. But yeah, if you ever watch my streams, it's not gonna be like... No, I might play some popular stuff, but then it'll always be shit like this where it's like, you know... Shit like this or Arcanum or something where it's like, who plays this crap? It's like,
A record, a holy symbol.
Alright, where's the cannibal?
The Ballad of Captain Dick.
No,
a
that's
record. The Donner Party Waltz.
Alright, this should be for the cannibal chick. Because she's a cannibal, so she'd love this music, right? I guess not. It doesn't really affect her. Let me talk to her. Maybe she's in a better mood. It's like, oh, I love the Donner Party.
Where is that awful music coming from?
I like this music. It's got a great beat. It makes me want to stay on my feet.
Since the Donner Party is a, it's one of those big cannibal things that happened in American history during the pioneer days. Looks like she's got nothing to say. Alright. So if I stop playing the music, she sits down? Let's give the cross back to the preacher, see what he's up to.
Oh, hope. I've found your lost symbol, preacher.
What's that? Praise the Lord indeed! Praise the Lord! Come forward, my son.
Are you gonna baptize me, or are you gonna knight me with the broom? Holy shit, he is. He's got the staff now. Now you will be my holy warrior!
For your performance of a miracle in our accursed times, I dub thee Saint Max of the House of Bob. Here is thy staff of righteousness. Lean on it, whilst you walk on the path of the Lord. Hallelujah!
Thanks.
Now sweep my floors!
I'll use it for the good of mankind.
There you go.
Hallelujah! Amen!
See, Max is getting it now. You play along. Like, you don't try to question this shit. You just play along with it. It's like in Babylon 5, when Londo's like, we live in a world of madness. You must learn to embrace it, or else burn in its fire. Do 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 do. All right, now I got a broom. What the fuck do I do with that?
An old broom.
That's it.
Some sort of control box for these water lines. I'll need something to pry it open.
A broom.
An old...
I swear if this broom works. Oh my god, it does! I only did that because that was the only item I had. I didn't actually think it would work.
This is a confusing mess.
Is it a puzzle?
These pipes. They must control the water flow to the fountain.
Oh my god! Okay, so there's this. And then there's this stuff. Is this important? No? Good. What does this do? Nothing. Okay, so we gotta do the puzzle first.
These pipes. They must control...
They are a logic puzzle! Alright, so rotate this. There, okay. So it's not too ridiculous. I have to do it where it doesn't lose pressure as well. What? That should be like maximum pressure. What the fuck? I'm assuming the water's coming out of here. Huh. Oh wait, no, there's more water. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be here for a long time, guys. Settle in, get a snack. It's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Hey, look, a little spider.
Yuck.
Yeah, I can squish it.
Yuck.
Oh, another one. Oh, fuck. It's like they knew you're gonna be here for a long time. You have fun squishing the spiders.
Yuck.
There we go. I don't understand the puzzle. I thought I did. Play yourself. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I was thinking about playing Snatcher on the Sega CD because it doesn't have any logic puzzles. But at the same time, I was like... Here, let's... I was like, well, I think my CD of Snatcher is scratched, so I'd have to burn a new CD. Am I supposed to light up all the blue ones? Because, like, at first I thought you just gotta get this shit like this, right? But... And I got water going to each one. Am I supposed to fix this leak?
These pipes, they must control the water flow to the fountain.
Because there are two games I want to play on console at some point, and it's basically Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo and Shadowrun on the Genesis. Because I have Shadowrun, like, you know, the new ones on Steam, but I want to start from the old school ones. So that'd be a good reason to hook up the Genesis, and then I could also get, like, another Snatcher thing going. But I'd have to reburn the disc, because, again, it's cracked. So I definitely have to fill all these up, like, all the way. Maybe I have to do it one at a time. Maybe that'd be easier. I fucking... How do I reset the puzzle? Or wait, do I do this and it resets the puzzle? No, it doesn't. It looks like...
Pipes, they must control the
can't
water flow
pass
to the fountain.
Oh my god. I mean, at least it's a logic puzzle, right? It's not like I gotta get some kind of... New ones are like tactics, but still pretty good. They are pretty fun. The old one, though, when I play the Super Nintendo one, the secret is you have two ROMs, right? Do not play the released version of it. Play the beta. The beta is uncensored. They had to censor the game for the release. So, I know that much. And that's the Super Nintendo version. The Genesis version is fine. There's a fan patch for it that, like, makes it more like the pen and paper of Shadowrun. Right, we got these 3 pipes, right? And we got 1 pipe here, and I'm assuming that's where all the water is coming from. So maybe try to get them all. Well, there are a triangle, diamond, circle, and square on the bottom of the pipes. I see. Oh, I see, and they're relative to these things here. Right? So, if I activate the diamond one, that makes the water fountain work? Oh, I would love to play that Sega CD Shadowrun, but you're right, it's not translated, so it's kind of like... It's a lost Shadowrun, and that one's more of like the Snatcher game. It's basically just a adventure game. Alright, well now we know what these things do. So I guess I don't really need to put water in anything but the main pool, right? Like... So that means I should focus all the water to this. We'll do it working backwards. Kind of like that. Because I assume once I get the pool... But then again, maybe like, there is this leaky pipe here, so maybe that's important. Does anyone know? Like, don't tell me how to solve it. Just say, do I have to do all of it, or am I on the right track with just the fountain? I still have to figure out the logic puzzle though, which I am not good at logic puzzles. That's why I don't play 7th Guest. You don't know? Fair enough. This is why, like, modern games have, like, the hint. You know, you click it, like, 2 times, and then the 3rd time it'll just tell you the answer. So ideally, we want to cut off the water flow from everywhere else. See how there's still water here? Or look it up. Alright, I'm gonna try to just get it all in here. We'll just do some of that. How is water even coming into this one? Oh, they're all kind of like that, okay. The other thing is, maybe I'm missing pressure. That lowers it. That raises it. So if I do this, it lowers it too. Alright, that raised it. No, that doesn't do anything. Alright, so maybe I gotta make it, like, really efficient. That's like the same thing. But it looks like I've like, it doesn't look like there's any water that's not going into there. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like I got the full pressure. The second pipe from the right? Oh, you mean up here? Oh. Look here. Where am I losing water pressure? Is the big question. I assume I have to fill it all the way up, right? Anyone where the water isn't flowing fully at the top? See, that's going there, that's hitting there. This is going in here. It's going down there and it's hitting there. This one's going here. I mean, the only other thing I could do is make it go here. Oh. There we go. Okay. I see. Thank you, ball busting babe, on that one. Let's see if that works. He's like, oh!
It looks so much nicer when it's filled.
Maybe I have to do it to everything. Let's see what happens with that.
The reflection is moving.
I can talk to the reflection? That must be what this chick was talking about. Because now, see, she's all happy.
How am I supposed to get there?
We walk over there, you idiot! Oh, is that how plumbing works?
I fixed your fountain. Has your friend returned?
Oh, yes. I'm so happy. Crag has returned. Can't you see him? Isn't he glorious?
Alright, we got Crag. Now, I guess I'll go talk to Crag. One thing I like is this game doesn't just kill me, so I don't have to constantly save. Ain't that great? Be controlled by valves instead of a puzzle. You once stayed at a Motel 6, fair enough.
Keep seeing things.
Oh no.
My spirit has been so dry.
The dryness.
I do not know you, sir, but I thank you. What is your greatest wish?
I wish that I could see my sister again.
Max? Sarah would like to see you now.
Is his sister Sarah? He goes into the room. His sister died when he was a kid.
Hey, Squirt, feeling any better? I don't think I can go to the circus this year. We'll go next year. Can you do me a favor, Max? Dolly, the one Dad won me the last year at the circus, Mr. Clown, could you get it for me in the toy box? Oh yeah, sure.
Is it a creepy doll?
Where is it? I can't find it, Sarah. I can't find it.
So I'm gonna mess up your room and break all your toys. Well, it's all your fault, kid. Had you found it, your sister'd be alive. You just didn't love her enough. That's what you get for being so fucking selfish. Now I'm in a fucking circus. Here we go. This is it. This is the thing that this game is known for, is the Evil Circus.
What's happening to me?
Hey, look, it's the... Now I'm a little girl. Hey, look, it's the mayor from, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yuck. Yuck.
Oh, the cat's meowing. I might have to let her out. I'll be right back.
I don't like it here. It's spooky.
Alright, let the cat out. Okay, well this looks nice. This is a great circus. Here, let's go check this thing out.
I can see everything through these.
So he became his sister? Also, Max was a doctor. You think he was studying what killed his sister and he figured it out? But then why would he go crazy?
Yuck. Yuck.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Yuck. I guess that's the only reaction, huh?
Yuck.
Yuck.
He's got a big red nose like Santa.
Wow, bless my soul! How on earth did you get here, little girl?
I don't know, mister. All I remember is looking in the water and then this flash of light. The next thing I knew, I was here. I'm kind of scared because I don't remember much.
Now, no need to be scared.
It's Inspector Gadget.
Using my world-renowned powers of deduction, I'd say that you were in a boat and fell overboard. The tide swept you up and plopped you down here, safe and sound. Why, I'm sure your family is looking for you as we speak.
I gotta say, the voice acting in this game is pretty good. Like, it's camp, but it works. You know what I mean? Like, it works for these sort of over-the-top characters that I'm going to meet.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
What? Why, I'm Antonio Baldini, genius, showman, and ringmaster extraordinaire.
Where am I, mister?
Where am I?
You don't know? Then you're in for quite a treat, little girl, because directly behind me is the most fantastical spectacle this world has to offer.
Huh?
Can it be that you've never heard of the world-famous Baldini Brothers' amazing traveling circus? Say it's not so. Why, only a few dollars will open the doors of magic, wonder, and grotesquerie.
Mister, why are there dead bodies floating in the water?
Oh, but I have no money.
Then get the hell out of here, you freeloader!
Tell you what, my dear. Since times are tough and the crowd is, a little thin this time of year, I'll give you a free pass to the Squid Squash game. If you're lucky, you might win some tickets.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Baldini.
Think nothing of it, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, little lady, I have a circus to run.
There you go. He was running it well, being passed out.
We have a customer. The show must go on.
I got a
A
ticket.
free pass for the Squid Squash.
Does that actually mean I have to squash squids?
Whoa, those don't look too safe. Wow, the tent must be 1,000,000 feet wide. Vodka.
Oh, that's what mommy drinks when she has her headaches.
Vodka.
I can't click on the balloon. Find some OJ. Right, he gets... Mix it with that vodka there. All right, let's see. This is a fire eater.
Beautiful costume. Wow. Do you really breathe fire?
Are you topless, or is that just the graphics?
Jennifer, take this man Max to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do breathe fire, that's right. What's your name, little girl?
Oh, it's body paint. So that she's perfectly appropriate for the front page of Twitch.
Well, my real name's Jennifer Lang, but you can call me by my stage name, Inferno.
I never saw a circus on an island before.
If you call this a dump a circus.
That's a pretty costume.
Why, thank you. You're just the sweetest little girl. You're like the daughter I always wanted.
Why don't you have one?
My husband and I never had the chance to start a family.
So we also have to assume that Max, because I've seen that cutscene before, right? That Max married a woman, but she died? That's the other thing that haunts him?
What happened?
He and the other performers were trying to reach the other island when they were attacked by that squid freak. I didn't go because I get seasick easily. He said he'd go check it out, and if it was safe, he'd come back for me. He never came back.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, dear. You didn't know. I just wish I had someone to pass down my secret of fire breathing to.
Oh, me! Please teach me!
Well, first you get the vodka, and then you spit it out into the fire.
You're awfully young.
Please?
Well, okay. But before we get started, you'll need some fuel. I'm running low on my own stuff.
Who lives in that big spooky house on the other island?
No one, I think. That's why my Geraldo was trying to go over to it. He thought we could live there.
Who's Geraldo?
He was my husband.
Let's see if I can...
Vodka.
Lots of vodka. I can't seem to pick it up, though.
Vodka.
Step right up.
Because usually after clicking on something, then I can pick it up, but... That's what I would have assumed the fuel would be, but... Alright, let's talk to more of the crazy people. Or more of the circus folk, I guess. They're not really crazy. My character's clearly crazy, though.
Ugh, poo, he stinks. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
I'm a kabuki clown.
Do you like it here at the circus?
Oh yeah.
Pays the bills.
This is my dream. All I got as a prop is this freaking fish.
Why don't you use something else?
Oh, what else is there? I used to get stuff from the crowd, but there is no stinking crowd. This circus sucks.
There's something kind of funny about circus performers not really enjoying their job. Actually, you know what? These guys remind me of the people I work for. Fucking clowns.
I hope she doesn't throw one of those at me. My
Like
name's
Krusty
Sarah.
the Clown.
What's yours?
What's it to ya, you little snot?
You don't have to be so mean. I was just asking.
I was just asking. My name is Trixie.
Try to remember it.
One day I will destroy all the clowns. I like Krusty's kind of like a depressed Bozo the Clown, huh? That's his whole shtick. And then he shows little cartoons. Because he's the bumper for the cartoons, and then he's the closer.
Do you like it here at the circus?
Are you for real? This blows. The only enjoyment I get these days is creaming my stupid brother.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad to be a clown. Like that X-Files episode with the clowns.
I don't think that's very nice.
Shut up. I don't remember asking you about what you thought, you shrimp.
Boy, you aren't a very
What's a college kid is?
I thought clowns were supposed to be happy and nice.
Wasn't one of the guys in Jackasses graduated from clown college?
Stuck in a rundown circus on an island, waiting to get eaten by some giant freak.
I went to college to be a clown. And then there's that episode of Supernatural that has clowns. And then there's that other episode where they talk about that one serial killer clown. You know, that guy that dressed like a clown, he killed like 50 people? Then isn't like being a mime also like a similar thing? Or is that like, that's the anti-clown is the mime, because the mime is more artsy, whereas the clown is considered more crass.
What do you mean waiting to get eaten? What freak?
The goddamn squid. I knew he was bad news the day Antonio brought him. Christ, he ate my dog.
Oh.
The first day he was here. Poor Mr. Pooper.
Rip Mr. Poopers. What a name for a dog.
Oh, that's great, kid, but it won't bring back my dog. You get away from me before I nail you with a pie.
Mr. Poopers. Yeah, they say that about comedy too. Like, there's different levels of comedy. Like that, like one of the lowest forms of comedy is supposedly ventriloquism or whatever. Like when you have a puppet. Like that's supposedly frowned upon in like high-level comedy. Or like clown shoes. You know, that's like a term comedians give when someone just walks out with a prop. Do you think Penn and Teller went to clown college? They might have. You know, Penn and Teller, they're the best, man. I love their thing where they pretend to smoke a cigarette, but they use all their magical crafts to fake smoking a cigarette. It's so meta. Sarcasm? Oh, then I'm definitely in that lower form. All I got is penis jokes and sarcasm. That's all I got going for me. But you know what, though? It's better than fucking, race jokes, okay? Those are the lamest shit. Those jokes have been going on since for like the 40s or 50s, like white guys be like this, black guys be like that, or I'm Filipino, my mom's like this, and I'm like, you know, like I'm Asian and I grew up like this, and things are like that, and Indian guys are like this, and then they're like that, and it's like they're all terribly unfunny jokes. They're not even racist jokes, they're just like, you know, I prefer more of the sort of Seinfeld observational humor, where it's like, why do they call, you know, cargo when it comes on a plane? You know, because they kind of come off as like Carlos Mencia jokes too, where it's just like, yeah, we get it, you're not Mexican, I understand. It's not really funny. These aren't like funny jokes. They're just like, they're not even interesting stories. That seems to be like the most topical stuff now, is when people come out like, I'm an Asian comedian, now I will tell you about Asian people. I'm an Italian comedian, now I will tell you about Italian people. See, I can do that. I'm Italian and I'm Asian. You want to know how you know you're Italian? It's when you are related to at least one person named Gina. If you are, then you might be Italian. I have like 3 Ginas in my family. You like the dark humor? That's the thing, is I like the satirical... I like the humor that points out the stupidity of the world. I think that works better. I also think like those culture jokes and stuff, they kind of appeal to a lowest common denominator. Because there are people like, yeah, I think those people are different and weird too.
Poor sad little clown. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Simon.
My name is Simon. But you don't know until later kind of thing. Oh, like Mitch Hepburn. Like, he had some fun stuff. There's this other guy, I think his name is Stephen Wright. And he would have jokes like, it's a small world. But I wouldn't want to paint it. Or the other good one, he had this really good dry delivery of, I spilled spot remover on my dog. Now I can't find him. You know, something like that, right? Like, that's... It's not even dirty, it's just like, oh, that's a silly, like, satirical thing. Or Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald could do anti-comedy. Like, he could do, like... He could throw out just something out there, and you'd just be like, I can't believe this guy said that.
Do you like it here at the circus?
No, my sister is a real pain in the ass.
She keeps throwing pies at my face. And the third one talks, yeah, stuff like that.
Why is she so mean to you?
Oh, I don't know. She was always kind of mean. But when her dog died, man, that pushed her over the edge.
Mr. Poopers. That's the best name for a dog. Mr. Poopers the dog. I was young once, spent 30 years chasing my dream, now I'm not young. Or like George Carlin stuff. I always loved his stuff. It's like, I want to get on the plane? No, I want to get in the plane. Why would I get on the plane? Let's talk to the juggler.
You can juggle with only one arm.
Whoa, that's actually pretty fucking cool.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Lefty, for obvious reasons.
Lefty? Damn. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield's pretty good too, because he would just insult himself. Who's that other guy, Don Rickles? That guy's like the king of roasting, man. Like, damn. He could just get... Like in Dirty Work, when he roasted Norm and his friend, right? Like, apparently a lot of that was improv, and they just they were trying not to laugh the whole time. He's like, you like that when I call your friend fat? Huh? You like that? What are you fucking standing there? Like, just get in their face.
I am, aren't I? I can juggle anything.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm getting bored. No one challenges me anymore.
Run out of all flavors? Oh my god. Yeah, they were the greats. Or like, even like Mel Brooks. Like his humor.
Oh my, what big arms he has. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Nino Gino, strongest man alive.
Damn! Fossils.
Wow, you sure got lots of muscles.
Yeah, I used to have a lot more.
Hey, check it out, I found the marbles.
I just let myself go since the flood.
That was a big flood, huh?
Yeah, we're stuck here until the water goes down. I lost half my weight in that flood. I'm gonna be a puny weakling like those rotten clowns by the time we get rescued.
So this also goes into, we now know that, or at least I kind of think, all this shit's in Max's mind. Because the stuff we see in these hallucinations are all stuff from his past. Like, see these marbles, I saw them in the church. This woman looks like his dead wife, I assume she's dead. And then now he thinks he's his sister, who also died. Norm Macdonald was the king of his dry humor. Like, because he would say something like either racist or insulting. You know, like there's that one sketch that he did for, well, it was like the anti-feminist thing that he would say, right? Where it would be like, oh fuck, I forgot, but it was on SNL. It was one of the news ones, right? And he's like, the whole punchline was like, yeah, you know, women can't write jokes or whatever, and then everyone booed. They were like, boo, boo, boo. And it's like, yeah, well, a woman wrote that joke. Now what do you guys think, huh? Yeah. And then he's like, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women here. So he would go back and forth and play with the audience like that. And it'd just be like, holy shit. He got away with it because he had that face. You know what I mean? It always looked like he was smiling. He got the dimples and shit. So he could just say some really stupid shit to people. Like when he was on Conan O'Brien and he's like, oh, Andy here? Yeah, he watches that gay porn. And it's like, what? It's like, hey, I watch gay porn, you know, for the stories. Like, it would just go on, and he would, like, play with that, like, because the audience would boo him, like, hey, what's on? But then he would just turn it around at the last second. That's what made Norm great. When he would fucking tell jokes that were just like, really, man? But enough funny at the end. Aw, man. Those are the kings of comedy.
Why, hello, Sarah. Are you enjoying the fabulous circus?
No. Actually, I kind of am enjoying this circus. I mean, Mr. Pooper's made it.
I guess so. But it's kind of spooky.
Aren't all circuses?
That it is, my dear. But is there no fun in fright? No beauty in terror? Look more closely, my dear, and see the sublime wonder of every attraction.
I like this guy blowing his balloon. So I met some interesting characters. We got something to do with the squid. I assume my goal is to get off the island. Oh, check it out! Squid Squash! It's a squid from Final Fantasy VI.
It's so big and round. I don't think I can go there. I can't go.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't go. I don't think I can go there.
What, talking to this guy?
I don't think I can go. I can't go that way.
I wonder if that's a bug. Or this guy just stands in my way?
Step right up and test your skills. Only one ticket, and you master the race car.
I mean, he moves. There we go.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Like I.
Like I?
Yeah, like I give a rat's ass you named Sarah.
Do you like it here at the circus?
Yeah, this is a real paradise. Maybe when I get done talking to your dumbass, I'll go have a martini by the pool.
Oh my god.
You sure do cuss a lot.
This guy's the best.
What are you gonna do? Tell my mommy? Oh, dearie me, whatever shall I do?
He's saying this shit while blowing this balloon on his head.
That balloon looks silly on your head.
Oh, does it? Thank goodness you were here to tell me that. Whatever would I have done without your keen powers of observation?
You're mean. Shut up.
Get bent, you little runt.
Toonstruck? Oh, that's that other adventure game, right? I think I know what you're talking about. Some of these adventure games are like, you peer into madness, you know, like there's that one game called Dementia, where you play as an old lady.
These houses look so sad.
I've never played that. That game looks scary.
Fall down any minute. These houses look so sad. Like they're going to fall down any minute.
Are these hobo clowns? Oh, oil can. All right, all I gotta do is find the Tin Man.
An oil can.
Christopher Lloyd. Oh, another man. He was in a lot of stuff, huh? Him and Malcolm McDowell. All right, I got an oil can.
A free pack. An oil can. These houses look so sad. Like they're going to fall down any minute.
Oh, and John Rhys Davies. He's in a couple of FMV games.
Aw, he looks so sad. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Me name is Colin O'Leary, and me wife here is Martha.
What happened to the town?
The flood. The old Prospect Dam just beyond Grandview Point finally burst after years of neglect.
That's what is in there too? Ah.
It was just sort of
That's
forgotten over the
Abandonware, right?
years. We knew that it needed repairs, but we took it for granted. Thought it would last one more year. After all, a town only has so much money to spend, and other things always seemed to be more important at the time. I guess we were wrong.
Oh, these people are just homeless. They're not clowns. Whoops.
What happened to the rest of the town folk?
Most of them were killed in the flood. Few survivors, like me family, came up here to find shelter.
Where are they? I don't see anyone but your family.
We're all that remain. That squid thing has been picking us off one by one.
This is like a Lovecraftian horror. Think you've seen it on sale somewhere? If not, it's probably on like an abandonware site like Archive.org or whatever. Because usually if it's not on GOG or Steam, I consider it abandonware at that point. Like The Ripper.
But how can it? We're high up from the water.
Since it's been in the open water, it's grown to almost triple its original size. At night, sometimes, I've seen its long tentacles probing the ground, searching for us.
Can't you do anything?
I am afraid not. We're all doomed.
Oh. Well, at least the circus is in town.
She must be cold.
Oh, Blazing Dragons. That's the guy from Monty Python that did that one.
Where'd you come from, you little imp? I haven't seen you around here before.
It was also a Canadian cartoon.
Arrived here. I don't quite remember how, though.
That's a convenient story, isn't it? Bah! Heaven help us, the sinners of breed and mar their kind. You're as evil as the rest of those godforsaken freaks.
Oh, she seems nice. Freaks?
I'm not a freak. I'm just a little girl.
You don't fool me, you little devil. I know the ways of Beelzebub. You can alter your appearance at will. Why, you're probably in league with the watery abomination that's killing us all off one by one.
What's weird about that cartoon is in the game, the dragons have 4 arms, but in the cartoon they have 2. I guess that was to be like... Also, the cartoon takes place in like an alternate universe. Oh my god, that CGI Donkey Kong. Wow, that thing is like nightmare fuel.
What?
Oh, stop pretending as if you don't know, you wicked little spectre. I'll not fall into your web of lies. Your kind brought about the damnation of our town with your vulgar display of profanity.
Your husband is a very nice man.
Husband? You mean this doppelganger?
Uh-oh.
Bah! He's not my husband.
Then why are you standing here with him?
Don't smart off with me, you poisonous serpent. You know as well as I that if I were to turn my back on him, he'd eat my brain like a grapefruit.
Reminds me of that episode of Star Trek when Riker saved those people. Or fell in love with that one woman. From that weird colony where they all talk like this.
These houses look...
Damn it.
Hey, another kid.
I'm not a kid. Another bottle of vodka?
Vodka.
Wonder why there's so many bottles of vodka around here.
These houses look so sad. Like they're going to fall down any minute. My name's Sarah. What's yours? Wow, another kid. That's swell. Even if you are just a girl.
Just a girl.
My name's Sean. Are we the only kids here? Yeah, it sucks. I get real lonely all by myself. I don't have anyone to play with. If you're so lonely, why don't you go to the circus? There's lots to do there.
Mama says I can't. She says the circus is for evil folks, and they brought the flood down on us with their sinning ways.
That's
Their
silly.
sinning ways.
How could they have?
I don't know. Mama knows the best.
I mean, if Mama says, Mama's not crazy or anything.
Do you always obey your mama?
Most of the time.
What do you mean, most of the time?
Well, I snuck out, went over to the big top one night, even though Mama said not to. It was pretty boring. Most everybody was sleeping except the strong man. He was writing some sap of love poems or something. They were pretty bad. I remember one went like this. Oh, Inferno, you make my heart burn out.
Oh, so the strong man has feelings for the fire breather.
Is this section of the island your home now?
Yeah, if you can call this a home. It's just a bunch of cruddy shacks.
Where's all the other families?
Me and my folks are all that's left. There used to be a lot more, but they kept disappearing.
Ever see that bad movie? What was it? That clown movie? You know, that clown horror movie where they come from like outer space? I think it's called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You found it adorable when guys write poetry.
What's happening?
No one knows for sure. We think it's that monster.
Monster?
Yeah, that squid thing. My dad says it's
Named
just
Lorena
a matter
all
of time
day.
before it gets us all. Oh, I don't want to be eaten.
You know, the other thing is, I've been thinking about this. Is like there are a lot of songs about women's names. You know, like Sarah, Irene, stuff like that. But there aren't really any songs with guys' names that are like romantic songs. Like at all. I mean, for, you know. The only thing I could think of, like, because you don't hear songs about a guy named Thomas or someone named Dale unless it's like a theme song, like for Thomas the Tank Engine or Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. A sea captain. Alright, we gotta step over here.
Neat! His arm is a fishing pole.
I'm sure he thinks that's neat. Yeah, there's just not a lot of them. If any, to be honest. I can't think of a single one. Freak Beach. I want to go to Freak Beach.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Well, I'll be. Antonio wasn't crazy after all. There really is a customer. My name is Carl Rice, but you can call me Ishmael. I operate this squid squash game.
Not Todd Sawyer, it's Moby Dick. He's like, call me Ishmael. He's down with that. Close though, definitely from that century. Squash.
Squid squash? How do you play?
Oh, it's quite simple, little girl. It's a test of might. After you give me your tickets to play, I'll give you the anchor. You heave it up, and then squash the squid head here as hard as you can. That will send a blob of ink up its tentacle. The higher it goes, the more tickets you win.
Why do I need more tickets?
You need them to go on the rides, of course.
Of course.
What book are you reading? Is it a comic book?
What? This is a classic, young lady, not some piece of trash. It's the epic saga of a man
that's why he was talking about
obsessed with
Ishmael.
a great white whale.
Oh, that poor whale.
No. You're missing the point. The whale is the manifestation of all earthly evils, and the man's pursuit is... Oh, forget it.
Oh yeah, you really shouldn't talk to a little girl about Herman Melville. Unless you're that guy from Deadly Premonition, then what you should do is you should tell a little girl a weird story about like a murder and S&M and shit. Not a lot of guy name songs. Oh, you're right with the Hey Joe. That's not really a love song though. That's more of like, hey Joe, where you going? I'm gonna go shoot my old lady. I guess that is a love song.
May I play, please?
Sure. if you have 3 tickets.
I have a squid squash pass that Mr. Baldini gave me.
That's good enough. Here you go.
Alright. Now, like all carnival games, it's probably rigged. Damn! So there's another adventure game called Dark Seed 2. It has a carnival in it. I like how he reads out loud.
I've never heard of this game before.
So did I win tickets?
Look,
Oh, I won some
have some
tickets.
game tickets.
Okay, so I can use that to play the other games.
I've never heard.
I can play it again, I guess. But all I get is 3 more tickets.
May I play, please?
Sure, if you have 3 tickets.
I have enough tickets.
Splendid. Here you go.
Whee!
Yay! I got 3 tickets. Alright, I guess we gotta play the carnival games. Ever see Darkman? It's like, take the fucking teddy bear!
Wow, they have games.
I want the teddy bear, please. Oh no, it's an elephant, right? Ah, fuck it. Whatever, fuck it.
I'll knock them down.
1 ticket per throw.
I have enough tickets.
Give it your best shot, little girl. Try not to hurt yourself. Ha ha ha.
Alright, this is probably rigged. Alright. Whee!
Holy crap! What an arm! You busted up my pins!
I guess I can keep doing it, huh?
Can I play again?
Is your
Let's knock them all
memory as short
down.
as you are? You broke my game, remember? Beat it!
Oh, fair enough. It's like, what is this, a pig game? I won more tickets, nice.
Wow, they have games. I'll take a shot.
1 ticket, little missy.
I have enough tickets.
Keep your eyes on the pigs and your finger on the trigger.
Remember the crowd? Yeah, AVGN did a whole thing about it.
Whee!
Whee!
Nice shooting, Eagle Eye.
I don't think I'll play that game on the NES though. It looked pretty awful. It looked bad.
I'll take a shot.
1 ticket, little missy.
I have enough tickets.
Keep your eyes on the pigs and your finger on the
Okay, so doing it again just makes me do it again, but I can't play the pin game again.
Whee!
Maybe I can pick up the pin though.
Nice shooting, Eagle Eye.
Yeah, one more time.
I'll take a shot.
1 ticket, little missy.
I have enough tickets.
Keep your eyes on the...
Oh, poo.
I missed.
Step right up. Looks like you need to get your eyes checked.
Huh. Yeah, there's definitely something to do with
A
that.
bowling pin.
It's like, part of me wonders why games were so bad back then, like, in like certain bad games. Was it because developers just didn't care, or was it because they just didn't have enough horsepower? So they didn't really know how to make a good game using the stuff they had?
1 ticket buys you a chance at the picture.
Or was it just lack of ability and talent and know-how?
Wow, they have games.
Because it's like, there is that train of thought of like, well, I made the character move around, and you can beat the level, so it's a game. Like, you ever see that interview by the guy that made Pit Fighter? Like, he's quite obnoxious about Pit Fighter when people talk to him about, like, yeah, but that game kind of sucks. He's like, well, it made a lot of money, so I'm like, okay, I guess that means it's good. So so there are asshole programmers like that don't look at games like art. They just look at it like, well, it made a lot of money, so it's good. You know, that's how we judge everything, right? Like music and movies. It's like, that movie sucks. Well, it made a lot of money, so get fucked. Space Jam 2 is a good movie, okay? It's the best movie ever. It made more money than Citizen Kane. That makes it a better movie. Like, I guess.
I'd like to try.
1 ticket, if you please.
I have enough tickets.
All right, little
Until
miss.
2000.
Give it a try.
I also think the other reason why Japan had better games is because they basically had slave labor with their developers.
We have a winner.
Like, they would work like 60-hour weeks. They would sleep at the office to make the game. Like, they wouldn't even go home. Certain offices had designated sleep rooms for their workers. That's why Konami games were so good. They apparently just didn't let them sleep. Better than the NES version's also like a hack too, because obviously Sega wouldn't have allowed that. Because there's also like those Sachin games, right? Because Sachin's a Chinese company. Most games are rock paper scissors or fetch quest, or they're like very basic like text adventure games.
This game looks easy.
I'm gonna keep playing it, I guess.
I'd like to try.
1 ticket, if you please.
I have enough tickets.
All right, little miss. Give it a try.
But that's why we see a lot of games that are also kind of like, you can tell that they're sort of like Western games where it's like, there's this big ass map, and then you have to like go through the map.
A winner.
Like instead of just scrolling left or right, it's like Turrican or some shit where you have to go all the way around the map. Like Hook on the NES, the one I played. It kind of felt like that, where there's no physics, you just jump straight up in the air. It's not like Mario where he has momentum and shit. They're just like these boring maze games, and they're like, kids like maze games. It's like, nobody likes maze games. Who fuck wants to do that? It's like the people like, oh man, we got this new CD-ROM technology. What do you want to do with it? Oh, we could have some really good storytelling, but I know what people want. What? Grainy cutscenes and fucking chess mini games. And that's what Seventh Guest is. You walk into a room, there's a bunch of jars, figure out the puzzle. Okay, See, I'll figure out dumbass puzzles when your game is like this, when there's like interesting stuff going on and goofy, wacky characters for me to talk to and like a plot. Then it's like, okay, I'll jump through your hoops. But if the whole game is nothing but hoops and it's like, what's the plot? A killer used to live here. Now he's dead. Okay, that's not that interesting. I don't really need to play your fucking 8-hour game and solve a bunch of lame puzzles for that. Oh, what? Oh, a tattoo man.
Yuck, the needle doesn't look very clean.
And then even back then, like, the industry was extremely derivative as well. You know, it's like Pac-Man came out, so then everything had to be a single-screen maze game. He just lets the kid take the knife?
What
Oh.
the hell do you think you're doing, you little thief? Hands up!
Oh, poo.
Oh yeah, now they're doing the Battle Royale thing. It's like, hey, does Resident Evil need a Battle Royale mode? Fuck yeah, that's what fans want, right? Resident Evil fans, ever since Resident Evil 1, would sit around and go, shit, you know, this game's pretty fun, but you know what it needs? A Battle Royale mode. And then they're all like, how come no one played Resident Evil Reverse? We gave him Battle Royale. How come the game is dead in like less than a year?
Crossbones. It says rubbing alcohol. Ew! Smells like clown breath.
Alright, so I need to get that rubbing alcohol as fuel for the fire-breathing woman. You didn't refine it much? It's like, I don't even know why they do it either, because it's like, do they really think that people are gonna stop playing the Battle Royale game that they're playing now and go and play your Battle Royale game? Drafting got out of hand. Oh, I heard Fallout 76, there was a lot of loopholes too. Like, there were a lot of bugs that people found the developer room.
This man has pictures all over his body. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Oh, ain't you just precious? As if it ain't bad enough being stuck on this freaking island. Now I gotta wet nurse some little brat.
You're mean.
Yes, so what? When you come into Wilbur Smith's wagon, you play by my rules, kid.
It's kind of like back in the day what killed Shadowrun. FASA was like, oh, you know what Shadowrun fans need after we haven't made a game in like a decade? What, like a really gritty cyberpunk RPG? No, an 8-on-8 team battle game. It's like, oh, fuck yeah, that's what fucking Shadowrun fans just want. Kill that. We'll just do what everyone else is doing. And we'll just pigeonhole anything in there, like something that no one from that franchise even wanted. We'll just do that.
Ooh, can I have a tattoo?
What? Ha! Come back in about 10 years, kid. Tattoos only for my adult customers.
Damn it. Customers.
Where are all your customers, mister?
Well, you ain't the brightest bulb in the string.
She's a little girl.
There ain't no customers. We're stranded on this crappy island. The only new human being to land on this rock system flood is you. And you're too freaking young for me to ink.
That was a big flood, huh?
No, it was a little tiny flood. Now, quit asking me stupid questions.
Do you drink this stuff?
What? Of course not. I use the stuff for cleaning the customer's skins before I tattoo them.
May I have a bottle of rubbing alcohol? Inferno is going to teach me how to breathe fire.
She is she? Think you're a little young to do that?
No, I'm almost 8 and a half.
Oh, hell, why not?
Yeah, sure, here's some rubbing alcohol, kid.
And a buttload of this crap.
Don't drink it, it'll kill you.
Going to waste. Knock yourself out, kid.
Alright, I got the rubbing alcohol.
Ooh, those look sharp.
Don't touch.
Think I need the needle to pop the balloon?
Like you to play with.
Alright, we'll come back later. Now, aside from that one logic puzzle of the water and stuff, the reason why I like this game is that all these puzzles kind of make sense to me. Because they're usually like, utilitarian puzzles, you know what I mean? Where it's like, if I needed to hang up a picture, I would be like, oh, I need a hammer and a nail to hang up a picture. That's how you think in real life, right? So it's like, in this game, it's like, oh, I need to get this, but I need to do this to do that. That makes sense to me. And this walk speed, though. I also have to get things for the juggler to juggle. I don't know why I gotta do that, but...
Spooky.
We gotta go into that house. I don't know how I get over there, though. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho. Alright, that's nothing.
Vodka.
There's so many bottles of vodka. That has to do something with Max, right? It's like, it isn't just random why there's a bunch of bottles of vodka. I guess at the end we'll have the big reveal as to what all the symbolism means, right? Like...
That kind of scares me.
For a mere 5 tickets, dare
My
to
name's
experience
Sarah.
for yourself
What's
the world's
yours?
most
I'm
amazing
Libby,
collection
master of the
of
art of
freaks
fortune telling. My cards
assembled
contain the hidden secrets of the
secret
cosmos.
The human pretzel.
Why did you give yourself a little thing on your head so your head looks like a penis? Was that necessary? Like, you could get rid of that little line there. I don't know why you put it there.
Can you tell me my fortune?
certainly. Let me consult the cards. Ah, yes. This is very interesting indeed.
Ooh, what did they say?
A bleeding heart. You will soon witness a frightening ritual of gore. And
Okay.
gentlemen, a savage people will rain blood down upon you.
That's awful. Are you sure you're reading the cards right?
No. This is just the ace of hearts. I think I read the wrong deck of cards this morning.
Good shit. Alright, let's go check out the freaks.
He looks like Mr. Potato Head, put together wrong. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Stuart Lincoln, my good child. A purveyor of earthly oddities, if you will. A peddler of the perverted beasts that lurk in the shadows of your mind.
Do I need an adult?
I'm a collector of freaks, and I humbly welcome you to my monument of monstrosities.
Freaks?
Where do the freaks come from?
Does it really matter, child?
Places like
They've
New
been
Jersey
assembled here for your entertainment.
and Florida.
Kept safely behind iron bars so you can observe at your leisure.
How many tickets to get in?
A mere 5 tickets, half of 10, and one less than half a dozen. A small price to pay to see what few will encounter in the space of a lifetime.
You know, I am intrigued.
I've heard that one of your freaks got loose during the flood, and now he's eating everyone who goes in the water.
The forces of Mother Nature are not mine to wield, my girl. During the Great Calamity, Iggy took the opportunity to free himself from the shackles of man and returned once more to his watery domain. Who am I to judge this misunderstood creature?
I guess I give him the tickets.
Look.
Thank you. Now, step lively, little girl, for the gallery of the grotesque awaits.
Freak Beach.
The wagons don't look like very comfortable homes.
Oh. It's just Gandhi.
He's all bendy. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
I am Pretzul, the master of elasticity.
Ooh, can you light up a light bulb?
What? No, not electricity. Elasticity.
What does that word mean, mister?
That means I can twist and stretch myself into many different shapes.
Freak!
How long have you been a freak in the circus?
For many years now. I've seen quite a few freaks come and go, but that squid boy was the worst of the lot.
Maybe it's not the squid boy, maybe he's just misunderstood.
The wagons don't look like very comfortable homes.
Okay, I was like, there better be more freaks.
I can't tell if he's
It's
a
a
man
death claw.
or a big dog. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Timber. Go away, kid, before I eat you.
What a terrible thing to say. I was just being friendly.
I like to eat grandmas.
If you want to be friendly, release me from this damn cage.
That sounds like a good idea.
If I let you out, you'll eat me. You said so yourself.
Damn, I can't argue with little girl logic.
I promise not to. If you let me out.
How could I trust you? You look like you'd eat the first thing you get your hands on.
No, not you. I smell bones. Sweet scent of marrow. Driving me mad. I'm starving. I want out. Will you lead me to the
Bones? Oh, damn.
You can smell bones? Where are they? I haven't seen any on this entire island.
Buried deep underground. I can smell them. I can.
Is it an Indian burial ground?
Gee, I don't know.
Are we going with that trope?
Please, kid. I'm dying in this wretched cage. I need out.
Why doesn't Stuart just open your cage? Doesn't he have a key?
He lost. Damn Stuart lost it. Need to pick it open now.
I can't click on the lock. It just does the dialogue, so.
It says rubbing alcohol. An oil can.
I just haven't figured out what I need the oil can
Someone broke out of this cage. Or something.
Something. That's it? 2 freaks? It's kind of feel ripped off here. Hey, I want my tickets back.
I don't think I can go. I don't.
Oh my god.
How many tickets to get in?
Amir.
Okay. Hopefully I can go back in. No! That means I gotta get the stupid tickets.
Water. It's so dirty. I can't see the bottom. This must be for the merry-go-round. But it's all rusted up.
Okay, we use oil can.
An oil...
There's no oil in the oil can. Aw, son of a bitch.
Whee!
Well, that did nothing.
It looks fun, but the animals scare me. Whee!
Yay, wee! This looks like a death trap.
Oh, poo.
Ain't that always the case?
It looks fun, but the animals scare me. It looks fun, but the animals scare me.
Alright, well, I guess now, because of that, I can go over to this place. Oh, we got a thing.
Step on up to the
Oh,
side.
she's not tall enough.
Spanky will say if you goes in or not. Ha ha! Throw this one back in the water, Spanky. She's too small.
So we either gotta somehow grow, get shoes, or make Spanky get smaller.
Funny, where's the nose?
Oh, okay, we gotta find his nose, and then I guess he'll let us in. That makes sense, right? That's logical.
I guess he runs the fun house. My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Oliver Tweed. And I may say that I have never seen so little as Sarah in my life. You're small.
I'll
kid.
give her a complex.
Am all. Ha-dee-ha-ha.
Big man picking on a child.
Who's that clown on the roof?
That's Spanky the Clown. He sits on the roof so he can see far and wide.
Why?
He's looking for the little bastard that stole his nose from the sign over there. Some little brat who looked just like you stole it in the last town we were in.
How many tickets to get in?
It don't matter to you, runt. Spanky's arm was way over your head, so aim straight. Come back in about 3 years.
Damn, okay.
Spooky.
It's like a button there.
Spooky. Spooky. Spooky.
Alright, there's not much I can do there. Maybe that kid has the nose. But let's, like, we got some items now, so I can learn to breathe fire. I guess I can give the bowling pin to the juggler. I don't know why I would need the needle, though. Let's see if this kid has it. Has the nose. Nah. A bottle of vodkas. I wonder if that means that Max was an alcoholic. Still has games being made? Ah. Get out! Oh, fucking clown. Ah! Ah! He's in the way! Can I make it? There we go.
Calling all sharpshooters. Prove your skills. One ticket.
It says rubbing alcohol. Should I? Maybe.
What's even further back than usual? Alright, okay, maybe I can talk. Maybe I got the fuel poems.
I know who's been sending you love poems.
What? How did you find out I was getting them? I haven't told a soul.
Not a soul.
I can't tell you how I found out, but I know that Gino the strongman is sending them.
Oh no. That big oaf. Oh, my goodness. He was dating half the girls from the High Wire Act before the flood. How can I take that man seriously?
But serious.
What if he tattoos your name on his arm?
There you go.
No. I don't know. If you were willing to do that...
I don't know why I'm trying to hook these two up.
Start. Just between you and me. I've been awfully lonely since my husband went away.
Fuel.
I got a bottle of rubbing alcohol. Will this work?
Sure. Now let's
The radio buddy? Oh yeah.
First off, I'll give you one of my old fire batons. Second, you can light it here in my fire barrel. That should be it. Are you ready? Watch me carefully, and then you try it.
Okay.
Okay, now you try it.
Damn.
You did it.
Wow.
You're a natural.
I guess I can breathe fire now. Yeah, the radio buddy thing, I think that's because it's like people, like, you know, it's people who play games, like especially single player games, need to hear a human voice or something. There's some psychological thing about the radio buddy. Some games it kind of works, and some games it's just annoying. Like, Resident Evil 4, I don't, like, there's no reason to have the radio buddy, but... But, I mean, it made sense in Metal Gear, but then everything copied it. We're thinking as it's called, right? Or I guess so you don't feel alone. Like even Soma has like a radio buddy, right? And that's supposed to be like a horror game where you're all by yourself, but it's like not really. I got a radio buddy. Hey, does System Shock count as a radio buddy with Shodan calling me an insect? Though she is kind of your radio buddy in the second game. Let's see if I can give him the pin.
Aha! Hey, finally a challenge! Thanks, little girl. Here's a present for you. Whoop!
Is it one of those red balls?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a red rubber juggling ball.
Alright, I can use that as the nose. Now to convince this guy to get a tattoo.
Look, Inferno says I can use the baton to breathe fire. It says rubbing alcohol. It's a red...
I guess I breathe fire on that couple?
I know you're the one writing love poems to Inferno. Why don't you just tell her? If you love her, you should let her know.
What? No. Oh, crap. How did you
again,
figure
turn
it
and
out?
shut up and let him
I'm
shoot.
afraid to tell her.
I gotta play, that Far Cry game, the 80s one. I've heard good things about it. That and like there's that other Far Cry game where you're a caveman. That one might be interesting.
Afraid? A big guy like you?
They've really run out of ideas with Far Cry.
I could bend a steel bar around my neck, but I'm scared of telling her how I feel.
But why?
She won't take me seriously. She thinks I'm just a big dummy. I don't know how to really prove my love.
That's definitely not poetry.
How about a big tattoo of her name on your arm?
Hey, that's not such a bad idea. If that don't prove how serious I am, then I don't know what is.
Is he in my inventory? No. So he just disappeared? Well, that was weird. I'm assuming he's at the tattoo place.
Inferno, guess what? Gino is getting a tattoo for you.
Really? Maybe I misjudged him. He must have meant what he said in those sweet, simple poems.
Sweet, simple. In other words, just stupid poems. He's a strong man. He doesn't have to be smart. That's not what they pay him for. Pay him to lift dumbbells. Alright, now the hardest part in this game, getting around this clown. Why did they put him here? It's like he blocks your path. And you can't just tell him to get out of your way. I can't. There we go, there we go. Oh my god, man. Can you stand somewhere else? Like this right here, I don't know. Did they do this on purpose? Where they like, let's put an NPC in front of the player in a very small area? Like, is this supposed to be a puzzle in and of itself? Because it's like, I already have the world's slowest walking speed. Making me have to try to maneuver around shit. Yeah, I'm guessing they did it on purpose. Because... Holy shit. Alright, there we go. No, come on! Oh, fuck. Some programmers are jerks. That's true. Whoever programmed this clown. He's not, I can't like make him move. I just have to hope he moves somewhere where I can get around him. There we go. I could have did without that. All right. So here's the only other place that there's fire. So I guess I can breathe fire here. I don't know why that would do anything, but
that would hurt. I don't. Fire barrel.
Okay, see, we know that's a fire barrel.
Maybe I'll try it later.
Why did I learn to breathe fire then?
That would be very... I met your son. He was...
Stay away from my child, or I'll peel you like a potato.
Potato?
Fiend. I don't care if you drag me down to the eternal pit of hell, but I'll be damned before I let you harm one hair.
Hey, your wife's a little nuts.
I don't think your wife likes me that much, Mr. O'Leary.
Ah, she doesn't like anybody. Not even me. Ever since the flood, she's not been the same woman. I can't even have a civil conversation with her anymore. She's convinced I'm some sort of demon.
I met your son. He's nice.
Sean? He's a good lad. Although I wish his mother wouldn't baby him so much.
Alright, let me think here. So...
Inferno says I can use the baton to breathe fire.
But I have to light the baton. And the only thing
Maybe I'll...
I guess that doesn't matter.
I don't think I can do... That would hurt. That would hurt.
Okay, I tried the best with that. So I guess, let's go see what the strongman's doing at the tattoo parlor. Because I don't think I can just breathe fire anywhere. It has to be near a fire source. But that might come into play when I go into this fun house. Which I'm thinking happens when I give the nose back to the clown. There's also this tent back here that I didn't go in. I'm gonna go see what's going on in the tattoo place. There's also, like, items on the desk in this tattoo place. Maybe I can get it now. He's distracted. Nicked it. There we go.
Can't you see I'm busy? Scram, you nosy little brat.
Ooh, you're getting a real tattoo? Cool. What is it?
It's a big heart with Inferno's name on it.
Very.
I hope this gets her attention.
Wow, you must
better.
really love her.
Yeah, I do. She was always too good for that skinny sword swallower. She needs someone who can protect her from Iggy.
That's kind of chauvinistic,
Why
don't
does
you
she
think?
need to be protected? Iggy stays in the water, right?
Well, I ain't taking no chances. He's getting pretty big out there. It's just a matter of time now.
Alright, so what do you think I do with the knife, other than maybe pop the balloon that one clown has?
The needle doesn't look very clean.
Can I combine items? Like, can I combine it with the alcohol? No. Maybe I can use the needle to pick the lock, but then how would a little girl know how to pick a lock that the Wolfman's in? See if I can get into this voodoo tent or whatever. Goofy clowns. There's no way. No, I have to go through there to get to the tent.
I don't think I can go there.
Yeah. So.
It's...
Oh, we get a cutscene.
Okay, Shrimpo, step up to the sign and Spanky will... What the? Huh. I guess
Oh.
you're okay, Stretch.
Yeah, I guess you're fine. I mean, you messed with the sign, but, you know, whatever. Now you're magically tall enough to get in the thing.
How many tickets to get
5.
in?
5 tickets, kiddo. I don't know how you did it, but you grew up real quick. That's the damnedest thing I ever saw.
That's why he's a carny worker.
Look, I have some...
Gentlemen, children of... Thanks, Squirt. The House of Horror awaits.
Alright, this house better be cool, damn it. That freak show was not worth it. Only 2 freaks?
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, come one, come all. There you entered the House of Horror. Recoil in utter terror in the face of...
Too stupid to flip a switch. Oh, doesn't look too bad. You got like the vertigo room, you got some funny mirrors. That's not bad. Some weird black lights and stuff. What is going on?
Where am I? Get this off me!
Oh, damn.
A broken piece of mirror.
Alright, I got a broken piece of mirror. And I exit through the exit. Now we can talk to this guy.
His breath smells funny.
Almost like vodka.
My name's Sarah. What's yours?
Well, I'll be a leprechaun. Where's your pot of gold, little leprechaun?
So he's drunk and he's got a mask?
I'm a girl.
A human girl!
Fool me, leprechaun. My name is Laughing Larry. Show me to your pot of gold.
He's been taking the helium too much. He's like Steve Martin's character in Little Shop of Horrors.
Do you like it here at the circus?
Oh, sure. Nothing beats waiting to die of starvation or being eaten alive by some freak. Oh, let the good times roll.
What do you mean by starvation?
Don't you guys have enough food?
Maybe enough for a month or so. But once that giant squid eats all the fish around here, we're screwed. You can help us, can't you, little leprechaun? You can... I'm screwed!
I'm not gonna lie, this would be me in a doomsday scenario. I'd just be like, man, we're fucked! We're so fucked! Oh well.
Eaten alive, you mean?
That squid's gonna eat us all, I tell you! We're all doomed! He didn't have to drive a clown to drink.
Hey, you want some rubbing alcohol?
It says rubbing alcohol. I can't do that.
Aw. That'll get him going. Alright, what's this mirror?
A broken piece of mirror. I hope I don't get bad luck.
Aw, damn it. You gotta admit, they probably had a lot of fun making this game. But I don't know much about the developer. I don't think they made anything after this, because this was during the end of adventure games. But then again, maybe it's best to just make one, like, really interesting game rather than, like, make 5 crappy games where they just gets worse and worse.
I wonder what all these star pictures mean. I wonder what all these star pictures mean.
Alright, so we got a fortune teller. Let's see what else is here. I guess I can burn the star pictures.
I wonder what all these star pictures mean. Ooh, she has a crystal ball. No way.
We'll get over there.
Hello.
Oh,
my name
she looks
is
like that?
Sarah.
Wow, you knew.
Of course I did. I'm quite skilled in the mystic arts, my child. My name is Lady Ivana.
Well, where is that accent? Somewhere in Eastern Europe, yes. It's like, you sure? Yes, it's that accent.
Would you tell me my future?
Normally I would charge you. But with the way things are, I see no point in it. Come closer. I will need to see your pulse. I see that you are far from home, and that you are not who you appear to be. You possess the solution to an important problem, although outside forces conspire against you. How unusual. Your hands tell the stories of someone easily 3 times your age. Well, I must rest now. But I will give you one final piece of advice. On your way home, beware the pit of darkness. You can only pass through safely when you've sought out the wand, flask, and reflection.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, okay. Well, I assume that this is the flask. And this is the wand.
Says I can use the baton to breathe fire.
And this is the reflection.
Piece of mirror. I hope I don't get bad luck.
What is the needle for? Okay, now's the part where it's like, it's gonna get tricky, because I don't really have any items that lead to other items unless I can lockpick that one werewolf. Though teleporting me over here was I guess she needed to teleport me over here because I was on the other side of the funhouse. No, I can't talk to him anymore. It's a shame. You think there'd be more stuff going on.
Calling all sharpshooters! Prove your skills! One ticket buys you a chance to get picked.
And now this guy that won't move out of my way.
Yuck. That would hurt. Maybe I'll try it later. I can't.
Okay. Because you'd have to assume that it's either to like poke a balloon or possibly lockpick. Because I can't think of anything else. Though it sucks that this fuckface has to like block my route, my way. It's really annoying actually, it's not... There we go. I mean, they could have made this a little bit bigger or him a little bit smaller. That's how you could get around that. It's a shame I have to give him tickets again just to get through here.
Look.
Thank you.
Either that or the key is like somewhere in the sand and I don't know where that is. Okay, there's the Wolfman. Alright, okay, now the thing appears.
Yeah.
Oh. So it is a lockpick. Because of course, an 8-year-old girl would figure it out.
Oh, free, thank you. Bones, dig him up.
Ow!
Oh, you had to go all the way over there? Alright, so maybe he digs up some bones and I can use the bones for something?
A broken piece of mirror.
Alright. The only other thing I can think of is maybe I'm supposed to somehow kill the squid boy or whatever. Looks like there's a hole.
Timber. Timber.
Damn.
Find your bone.
Found them. But something smells bad.
Real bad.
What's wrong?
No, not the Wolfman.
Must leave. Have to climb out.
Timber.
No! He joined Mr. Poopers. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna save. Just in case. Am I still in chapter 3? You know, I can make another save game. Chapter 4. Oh, I see.
Return to game.
Oh, we gotta go down there. The cave. Oh, we gotta load a whole new area.
Just a bunch of dry twigs.
Should I light them on fire?
Inferno says I can. That didn't work. I can't do that.
Are those human bones?
From human children?
Are those human bones?
It's human bones in the foreground.
Are those
Oh, she says the same thing no matter what.
bones?
Alright, oh, is this water?
No way. The water's so dark.
Alright, so I need to light this fire here, but I got nothing that lights fire.
Said it's... What else should I do? And it says rubbing alcohol. Ew! Smells like clown breath. Inferno says I can use the baton to breathe fire. That didn't work.
I need to light the baton, though.
Light. 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 And I can't.
Alright, the mirror then.
I can't do a broken. Should I? Oh, I couldn't.
Why does that work? Oh,
they're burning.
I see. I used the mirror to create the fire.
And
magic.
Squid monsters in here somewhere.
Oh, it's a combat area. Whenever I hear that heart stuff. Oh wow, really? It's like in Lord of the Flies, using Piggy's glasses.
That'll teach you to play nice.
Oh, well, this isn't too tricky. Oh, damn. Alright, we made it. Oh shit, never mind. This must be Iggy. Do I gotta time it when he snot bubbles? Or do I actually have to, like, maneuver around him like I fought that pumpkin guy? I guess I have to do that. Oh my god. They should not have put combat in this game. No! Oh, she's dead! Oh my god, now she's gonna float down the river. Oh, she's so dead! Oh no, she's fine. It just starts me from back here, okay. So basically I actually have to try to maneuver. It's like a crappy Diablo. Yeah, they had a segment like this before, remember, with the crows and the pumpkin guys, so... And then when I failed that one, all it did was bring me in back to the beginning. And instead of a life bar, I hear a heartbeat, so that's how I know how much damage I've taken. But I guess they were like, yeah, we need to put some kind of combat in this game. There we go. Keep moving. Oh, I get hit anyways. Oh no, I don't want to move there. Great, that hits me. But it's like the controls are not the best for this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Damn it. Yeah, it's definitely not Fallout. If it was Fallout, it'd be a lot more fun. I can't believe I'm saying that. At least that one I can click on him and then attack him. Seems to work only in the front, right? It's gotta be exactly in the front, though. What's up, Kerrigan, son? Oh! I got 5 minutes to beat him before I have to get ready for work, so this will be the last attempt. If not, I'll save and then we'll try again. Now to try to get over there. I'll take a hit. Because the way you maneuver... There we go. Is you have to... You have to hold down the right mouse button. You don't click on where you want to go. You hold down the right mouse button. And then you kind of like maneuver, you know, like move them that way. They move towards the direction. There we go. The mansion. Wow, this looks fucked up. Alright, well, I gotta get ready, so I gotta save.
Save game.
We'll save on this empty slot. Yeah, that's my alarm right there for work. Alright. Make sure I game save. Cool. Let me save over this one, too. That way I got 2 just in case. Don't know why that would matter, but you never know. But thanks everyone for joining me. Hope you guys had fun while I played Sanitarium. Hopefully I play it tomorrow. We'll see. I'll try to do it again before work, if not after work. But, I mean, hopefully work ain't a fucking nightmare. I have a feeling it's gonna be a nightmare. I have a feeling I'm gonna be there for like 11 hours, but then again, I haven't been to work like all week, so. What's up, Kurt Cool Beans? Alright guys, you guys have a good one. And I'll see you guys next time.
Return to game.
In the loony bin.
Return to game.
Oh crap, nah, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Quit game.
Quit game. Oh, the looniness. I like he can make his eyes do that. All right. Oh, and what is it like? Check out my YouTube for, you know, part 1 of this. I also got like a Let's Play of Resident Evil and some other things, some other Resident Evils. There you go. Thank you, Never Conquer. Let's check that out. Hashtag, I mean not hashtag, exclamation point YouTube. And you can check out, I made a bunch of playlists. What's up, Gingivitis? How you doing? It'll be a long shift. It'll definitely be a long shift. That's why I hate my job. Hey, what's up, Gingivitis? I gotta go to work. But check out my YouTube. I got plenty of Let's Plays of that. I got all these playlists of stuff, like Nintendo stuff and all that, so you can check that out. Alright, guys, I gotta take off. I gotta get on my uniform and then drive like 40 minutes so I can spend forever at work listening to Party at the USA blaring constantly on the loudspeaker. That's my own insanity. I'm sorry, Ginger. Thanks for showing up, though. Alright, guys. You guys have a good one.